Hey, you should now be able to hear me. Welcome to the Ghost Monument and the Haunting of Villa Diodati live community viewing, where I talk for a couple of minutes with no audio. Thanks for that, everybody. We have T-minus 1 minute. Get ready. Audio fix is coming. Oh, thank you all. It's good to see Clack of the Geek, Sir Meowslot89, Karen Carter, the classic Doctor Who Years fan, Spazzy Trish. We have so many people here today. So glad to have you all. Get ready to hit play on the hour. On the hour, everybody. Ooh, boy. I'm glad I figured that out. Yay, I can hear now. Whose Book says, hi, Alex. How are you all doing? I hope you're keeping well, staying safe, growing your knowledge collection and connection. I'm very excited to be watching these two episodes with all of you. There are two 12th Doctor episodes that will be happening. Thin Ice and Knock Knock will be watched at 8 p.m. BST. That's 3 p.m. EST. But hit play now. Here we go. Hit play. Tell me what you are watching on. Are you watching on DVD, Blu-ray, or Steelbook? Let me know in the comments down below. The classic Doctor Who Years fan says, hi Alex, I got the DePaul bundle. That's awesome. Congrats. What was in it? I've forgotten. Oh ho ho. Here we have the theme. Kind of just turn down the volume a little bit so I'm not shouting at you. Yay, audio. Sir Meowslot89 says, hey guys, Aiden Phillips in the house. We are watching the Ghost Monument right now, so hit play, as well as on the hour we'll be watching The Haunting of Villa Diodati. Charlie Turner says, hi Alex, how are you doing? I'm doing well. I am very excited to be watching this episode. I haven't seen it since it aired, but this is going to be cool, so it's worth a rewatch, certainly. I will not be doing a live stream for Thin Ice and Knock Knock, although that's happening at 8 p.m. BST and 3 p.m. EST. We'll just be doing the two 13th Doctor episodes for today. Obviously, this is in support of the hashtag Doctor Who Blackout. This whole event organized by @BlackGirlsCreate. If you want to get involved and donate to help and get involved and take action, then there's a lot of great organizations listed in this Nerdist article here, which I am sharing in the chat. This is going to be cool. I've completely forgotten how this episode plays out. What are you guys watching on? Oh, I have a cool thing to show you, which is this complete 11th series. It's a Walmart exclusive, which is pretty cool. It comes with an adorable little kawaii 13th Doctor figure. It is a 3-disc set. This is the back. On the inside, it has this is the side. Woo. Oh, mirrored stuff is confusing. On the inside, it's the normal Region 1, Series 11, which is pretty darn cool. And you get the little figure as well. So this is the back. This is there. Classic Doctor Who Years fan says it was the TARDIS 2-in-1 box, 7th Doctor, Ace, Mel, a red Dalek, a Cyberman, and the console. That's awesome. That's awesome. Here we go. This is a little figure. Is that not adorable? I'm choking. It's fine. It's fine. I hope it's cool where you guys are, because it's a little bit too warm for my liking here. Oh boy. Gonna slide that back in there. There we go. All right. Clack of the Geek has a video about ranking the Doctor Who logos, which is awesome. Definitely check that out. Feel free to link to that, Clacka. Sorry. Feel free to link to that in the chat. My Series 11 Blu-ray has its holographic cover on upside down. It has a holographic cover? I do have all of the 12th Doctor DVDs and Blu-rays so far, but that will change soon because Series 12 is finally coming out for Region 1. Nice. Clack is very happy with it. That's awesome. Ranking the Doctor Who logos. That's awesome. I like the cover on the Walmart slipcase more than the UK one, right? It's a cool cover, isn't it? Love it. Whose Books is going to be watching the 2 Series 10 stores at 8 p.m., not watching the 2 Jodie's era. That's okay. I'm glad you're here and watching. Hello. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you, Guillaume. I am very, very glad to be here and watching with all of you. I'm watching on the DVD on the Walmart exclusive too, says Spazzy Trish. That's awesome. Oh, we've got great taste in DVDs. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. I do love the idea of like a space race in Doctor Who. There was a comic, I think a Fourth Doctor comic, Dave Gibbons artwork that did it once. And that was pretty cool. Like, just like it was so clear, like the comics are like, we can do anything now. So let's do a space race. Because you couldn't have done that in in classic Doctor Who. Oh, but I'm sorry, there is not a watch along of World Enough in Time the Doctor Falls. You can check out Emily Rosina's tweet to understand to see her reasons why there. It just didn't seem appropriate with everything that's going on to have an episode where a companion of color gets shot and goes through a lot of trauma. So we are instead watching 2 13th Doctor episodes. We're doing The Ghost Monument, which I haven't seen in a while, and The Haunting of Villa Diodati, which I absolutely loved. I'm watching on my complete 11th series Blu-ray, Boba Tennant says, because finally Amazon put Doctor Who Blu-rays on cheap. I got series 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, along with the Time of the Doctor and Lost in Time. That's amazing. What a great sale. I need to keep a better eye on Canada, on the Amazon Canada, the Canadian Amazon. Classic Doctor Who fan said, did you know that Waters of Mars is on BBC America on Tuesday at 4:30 a.m.? No, I did not. That's cool. Sir Meows a Lot 89 says, I love when they have episodes run together with a cliffhanger. It's how they mostly did it for the first 2 Doctors. It was very cool. Oh boy. I've seen this actor in other things. Sean Dooley I've seen in other things, but I can't remember what at the moment. Whose Book says, what is everyone watching on? DVD, Blu-ray, or Steelbook. I am not watching it, but I have the Series 11 and 12 Steelbooks. That's awesome. Oh, those are great. I love these high drone shots. Like, wow. These big landscapes, these crazy drone shots. Yeah. I think they've added in the shaking in post, maybe, but, oh boy. Don't hit him! Oh, wow. That's some serious somersaulting there. I wish the Walmart exclusive was the Region 1 cover, Randall Moore says. Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? I do love it. I just remember the excitement when watching this. Like, new characters, new Doctor. It was fun. Aw, get you guys home. They haven't started officially traveling together yet. Would recommend getting them because most seasons are $25 for the complete series sets, Boba Tennant says. I gotta check that out. Send me some links if you think of it. Susan Lynch, Clack of the Geek says, who plays Astrogum in the 2018 movie Ready Player One, directed by Steven Spielberg. Totally didn't realize it on first viewing. Oh, wow. Aha. Oh, that's cool. I love the CGI in Jodie's era. Amazing, Whose Book says. Yeah, that's a nice thing about the latest Doctor Who is getting to see the cool effects. Series 5 sold out, but Series 10 is $40 and Series 11 is $32, Boba Tennant says. Wow. Not too bad for Blu-rays. Apparently, she's also in Killing Eve. Oh, that's cool. Outlet89 says, when something is going to crash into you, like a tree is falling in your direction, run to the side. Don't run with the object. Lol, right. Good advice there. Good advice. Audrey Hepburn or Pythagoras. Wow. There we go. Got my laptop on a spinny stool so I can do this. Whee! Oh, it must have been hot filming this. I just really want to see the TARDIS's new look when I first watched this. Fazzy said, right? Right? I know you already have complete Series 7 and 11 on Blu-ray, but I'll send you a link to Series 6, 8, 9, and 10. Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate that. Hello, Anthony Williams. How are you doing? R Gaming says, bonjour. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're watching The Ghost Monument right now, about 10 minutes in already. Wow. I love Graham. Love Graham Shades. Aiden Phillips says, right? Right? What are we watching? Series 12 on Alex's books. I am watching it on Amazon at the moment, but I brought this along. The complete hold on, I'm gonna get my head. There we go. There we go. The complete 11 series Walmart exclusive edition. I hunted this down and found one. I say hunted. It was at the first Walmart I went to, but it was awesome. When I was at that Walmart, I was wearing like a blue sweatshirt, and another customer there asked me what aisle something was in, and thought I was a Walmart employee, but I was not. They were so embarrassed, but it's I could look back. I thought it was so funny just to be mistaken for a Walmart employee. But yeah, we've got this Kawaii 13th Doctor figure, which is awesome. It's cool. I also have the Series 11 DVD and Blu-ray, and the Resolution DVD and Blu-ray. And coming out soon is the Series 12 Blu-ray and DVD. Proper confused. Sir Meowslet89 says, I love Jodie's TARDIS interior. Makes me feel like they're on Ice World from Dragonfire. Oh, that's cool. Boba Tennant says, well, wait, Amazon Prime has Villa Diodati for free right now? Oh, that's a good question. The exchange rate banter is great in this. Let's see if Doctor Who Series 12. Oh boy. We bought, my family and I bought Series 11, Series 12 as it came out on Amazon. So I don't actually know if it's, let's see. We buy them on Amazon as they come out because sometimes our schedules just don't work out to watch it all on BBC America like as it comes out. So we watch it like the next day. Yeah, it's they're not doing, sadly Amazon is not doing that thing where the episode is made free the day of. So David Kilner says, "Hi, how are you? I'm doing well, David. Glad to be watching some Doctor Who. How are you doing?" Whose Book says, "I love the Series 7 Mexican DVD and it looks nice. The Brazilian Series 6 and 5 look lovely." Thank you. Yes, if you haven't seen today's video, definitely check it out. I got some Brazilian and Mexican Doctor Who DVDs. A lot of for $10. That was it, uh, for free shipping. And it contained 3 Brazilian DVDs and 1 Mexican DVD. And before I did that unboxing, I didn't know Mexican DVDs even existed. So I think they've got them for Series 1 to 9 or 10, and then they've got An Adventure in Space and Time, as well as Day of the Doctor and Time of the Doctor. Aiden Phillips says, I think this is visually the best ever episode of Doctor Who. Lex, absolutely gorgeous, Aiden Phillips says. That's awesome. I mean, I was talking earlier about the drone shots on the landscape as they're running away. Just impressive. Clark the Geek says, unfortunately, the cat isn't letting me leave a link to my video. Okay, Clacko. Well, I will see if I can track that down, because I am subscribed. This monument. Aha, I see a video. Alright, I've got the link. If you want to see Clack of the Geek's Doctor Who logo ranking, check out this link and subscribe. Oh boy. That's great. That's the monument. Anyone notice how this episode borrows from the 5th Doctor episode Enlightenment, and arachnids in the UK is like the Green Death? Sirmielzlot89 says, I can see the similarities. I forgot about how it's similar to Enlightenment, but that's because I haven't seen Enlightenment in a long time. Oh, well, the race. I get you, yeah. Definitely love the filming location in this story. I think it does look like an alien world. Randall Moore says, right? I got a book full. Does this mean after Thin Ice such Knock Knock is the last Doctor Who rewatch? The classic Doctor Who years fan says. Well, I don't know. I don't know if Emily Cook is going to reschedule that or not. It might have been the last rewatch for Doctor Who Lockdown, but I'll keep doing these Saturday live streams of watching some Doctor Who episodes. So now we can watch whatever we like, spin-offs if we want to, but classic or new. And I'm sure that, especially now that the official Doctor Who lockdown events there's, looks for the moment like it might be over, then I'm sure many other people will be popping up with different events and stuff. And we'll still do the TARDIS Monkey events and stuff. So, yeah, because the 5 Doctors, the 3 Doctors, and the TV movie were really fun events. The 13th Doctor TARDIS interior gives me TV movie interior vibes, Whose Book says. I love it whenever a TARDIS interior has, like, a dome ceiling that looks out into space. That's just so cool. Tim Shaw. Oh, right. Forgot about Tim for a second there. Bob Tennant says, alright, if DIODATI isn't free, I will not be watching it. It's the only way I have it to watch is my recording of it from when it first aired. It has ad breaks. I'll say for the chat, though. Oh, thanks, Boba Tennant. Yeah, we bought it as it came out. But yeah, it is unfortunate that this watch, even in the US, the episode isn't out yet on DVD or Blu-ray yet in the US. It's coming out soon. I think tomorrow, maybe. Even. Venusian Aikido! That's so cool. Oh, I love that Venusian Aikido. Boba Tennant says, I don't think Emily will reschedule it because they're still going to release the sequel thing. Yeah, so I do think that's the end of the lockdown events. Make sure to thank Emily on Twitter. She's done a lot of hard work that we don't see behind because it happens all behind the scenes. And just coming up with this idea, it's been so much fun. Lucky Golden Rock Studios, hello, good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. Oof. Spazzer says, yeah, I can't watch Series 12 without Region 1 disc. I have it on Steelbook, but I don't have a multi-region Blu-ray player yet. Oh yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, just sort of not ideal planning for anybody who doesn't have it on isn't able to watch Villa Diodati, but we can still hang out. Surmiaslet89 says, "My watching Doctor Who in order from Hartnell to Jodie. That's amazing. I'm on the second Doctor, Web of Fear now. Sort of cheating watching in order with the parties, but that's okay. Who crew, awesome. Hashtag weekend Doctor Who crew, right? Yeah, I think it'd be fun to either do maybe I don't know. Some weeks I'll decide, and then others I might throw out a poll on Twitter, so that could be fun. Um, what would you guys like to watch next? We all have to. This is the first 13th Doctor, so we've done, I think, almost every Doctor on a live stream. We've done Fourth Doctor, we've done the Third Doctor, Fifth Doctor, Seventh Doctor, Eighth Doctor, Ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th Doctors. We haven't done a First Doctor one, I don't think, or a Second Doctor one. So what would you guys like to see rewatch next? Boba Tennis says, "Can we still watch the series 10 finale? I've been trying my hardest not to watch it now that I own it on Blu-ray." Again, I'm a little bit hesitant because I'm worried if it gets rescheduled, then which I don't think it will, but we'll see. We'll see. Just probably not this week or next week. Open the TARDIS doors. I'm here. Greetings, fellow Whovians. JVCA. Good to see you. Welcome. We're talking about what releases we would like to see, what episodes we'd like to marathon in the future. Today, I was watching The Curse of Fenric on Pluto TV. Lucky Golden Rock Studios says that's amazing. I haven't watched that in ages. Series 12 releases on Tuesday in America and Canada. Boba Tennant says, "Nice, Canada." Did I say that right? Oh, my laptop. I need to plug it in. Hold on 1 second. Hold on a moment. All right, I'm back. My laptop plugged in. It won't die. Attack of the Cybermen. JVC suggests we should do a Sixth Doctor episode. Attack is an underrated one. I'd like to rewatch Tomb of the Cybermen. Clack of the Geek says that would be cool. Is Doctor Who on Pluto TV? Classic Doctor Who's fan says yes, 24/7. Classic Doctor Who anyway. Randall Moore is my favorite watch. Randall Moore, my favorite watch of the long part was the Happiness Patrol. We should do that episode again. From Yells Lot 89. You might just convince me to do it again. I'd love to do the Green Death, but maybe over 2 streams as it 6 parts. Aiden Phillips says yes, 6 parters. We would split into like 2 streams. Spazzy Trish says I suggest the Aztecs. That's a good one. Whose Book says, will you be doing a Doctor Who VHS and book collection? You know what? I think I should. Because I've already got them all displayed up here. And John Fisher has told me he's ordered some VHSs for me. So that's exciting. So maybe once those come, I'll do an updated 2020 VHS collection. I mean, you can see them behind me now. But and also my book collection. Sadly, it hasn't grown a lot, so that's why I just haven't done one since I did it in 2017. But people have loved that video, and now I've recently this year been reading a lot more of my collection. And let's see, I've read about 12 Doctor Who books this year. I've been trying to read about 10 pages a day since New Year's. That was one of my New Year's or Who Year's resolutions, as they call them, Doctor Who New Year's resolutions. And so far, I've kept up an average of almost 16 pages a day, so that's cool. So I've read Shada by Douglas Adams and Gareth Roberts. That's a 4th Doctor novelization, and it's brilliant. Love it. I read a 13th Doctor trilogy, The Good Doctor, Comet by Juno Dawson, Comet Magics by Steve Cole, and Molten Heart by Una McCormack. Let me know if you've read any of these. I read The Misty Chronicles, which is short stories collection with loads of Doctor Who writers, and I'm making my way through my Target novelizations. That at Doctor Who Dad sent me a bunch recently, and so I've been reading through all my Target novelizations in order. So I read Doctor Who and the Daleks by David Whitaker, Doctor Who and the Dalek Invasion of Earth by Terrence Dix, Doctor Who and the Zarbi by Bill Strutton, Doctor Who and the Crusaders by David Whitaker, and Doctor Who and the Tenth Planet by Jerry Davis. And I found out that I love Terrence Dix novelizations, which is great because he's written a lot of them. If I didn't like him, I'd be in trouble. But I found that I really love David Whitaker's novelizations. They're just so incredibly fun to read. They're so vivid, and you feel like you're a part of the story in a completely different way. And they really pull you in, especially the Daleks. I was blown away by Doctor Who and the Daleks. And then most recently, I read Doctor Who Engines of War by George Mann. And then recently, I have started Doctor Who The Royal Blood by, I believe, Una McCormack. Or Royal Blood. Yep. So have you guys read any Doctor Who books recently? Mark of the Rani, Lucky Golden Rock Studios suggests. That would be a cool one. Boba Tennant says for 6 we should do Attack of the Cybermen, Time Lash, Varos, or Revelation. I think the Daleks was messing with your wires, JVCA. Yes, a Dalek has come along and unplugged my laptop. Oh, that shot just there. The entire ruin there. Brilliant. Brilliant. Wow, that's crazy. Remember, so the Dalek should be a watch along, like Golden Rock Studios says. Of course, yes, we need to do that. Battlefield. We need to do Battlefield for the 7th Doctor. There's no way I'm not doing that. Boba sent me the links to those Blu-rays on Twitter. Thank you so much. I will definitely check those out. Thank you. All right. I do like the color grading in this episode. First Doctor episode, Sir Maslot89 suggests we should watch The Ark. Kind of relevant. Virus/germ. Yeah. Totally. That would be a good one. This guy's story about his... Oh gosh, yeah, that is messed up. Spazzy Trish, yeah. This week I read some of the Massacre and the War Games Target novels. That's awesome, Lucky Golden Rock Studios. Oh, I have the War Games novelization, but not the Massacre. I just finished Big Bang Generation by Gary Russell, Randall Moore says. It has 12 meeting Bernice Summerfield. That's awesome. I'm reading that 12th Doctor and Clara trilogy. Royal Blood, Big Bang Generation, and... Ooh, what's the other one? What is the other one? So that's on my list. That's the next one I'm reading, I believe. Big Bang Generation, and then I'll also read Deep Time once I have finished Royal Blood, which is fun. I'm enjoying this. I haven't read a 12th Doctor and Clara one in a while since I've read the Blood Cell, Crawling Terror, and Silhouette. And I remember loving the Crawling Terror. Silhouette was a bit slow for my liking, but fun to see Faster Strikes and Jetty. And the Blood Cell, first, third, I mean, the last third really frustrated me. It didn't go the way I was hoping it would. Deep Time. Thank you, Randall Moore and Whose Books. I forgot for a second there. But I'm very excited. I'm reading the Target Story book, Aiden Phillips. That's awesome. Oh, I want to have that at some point. I have 3 13th Doctor novels. Bought them last year at my local W.H. Smith's for £5. So I haven't read them. Might read them over summer. Whose Books? Definitely would recommend them. I enjoyed... I think I enjoyed Molten Heart the most, but Combat Magics was, because it's Steve Cole, like his writing style is very descriptive, and sometimes you can get lost in the metaphor by the end of the sentence. But as a result, it was the entire book was very easy to imagine in my head, and I enjoyed it. It was the most vivid book. Oh boy, Ryan! He shows some of his great. Ryan screaming is the best. That's great. He does some great comedic acting in series 11 and 12. I've just done some research on Doctor Who's on channel 77. Won't be going off that channel now. The classic Doctor Who fan says, that's amazing. Soon I might read the Highlanders Target novelization. Lucky Golden Rock Studio says, that's awesome. That's amazing. Next up for me for the Target novelizations might be Doctor Who and the Cybermen, or Doctor Who and the Abominable Snowmen. Ooh, the Seeds of Doom, JVCA says. That's awesome. I'm in the middle of reading the Three Doctors Target book, classic Doctor Who's fan says. That's awesome. Boba Tennant says we still have to do the moon base. We should also do Robot. That's awesome. Yeah, good suggestions there. There's so many good ones. All right, with half an hour in. It's 20 minutes left. Oh, right, this is 15 minutes. I love you as a jumper, but I don't envy her wearing it in that heat. Aiden Village says, right? Oh, yeah. I hope it's reasonably... I hope it's a comfortable temperature wherever you are. If you... it's a little bit too hot. It's not too bad right now, but a little bit too hot for me right here. Oh, boy. Hopefully one day, Alex, you will get the Torchwood and Sarah Jane Adventures Series 4 and 5 on DVD and Blu-ray. Will you be getting Class on Blu-ray? I have no problem with getting all of those on DVD and Blu-ray, except for the part where I can't afford it. Yeah. No, but I would seriously like to have any of those on DVD and Blu-ray, and I will be eyeing them. I've been searching for them for sure, keeping an eye on any deals on eBay. I've ordered a few Target books from Amazon. Clack the Geek says those being Galaxy 4, The Green Death, and Delta and the Bannerman. Oh, I love Delta and the Bannerman as well as The Green Death. But Galaxy 4 will be cool. I don't really know what to make of that story because I've only seen just the surviving episodes. Ooh, Destiny of the Daleks, Lucky Golden Rock Studios suggests. Definitely an underrated Dalek story. I don't go back to it much, but Bo Janet says, please not Destiny of the Daleks. Aiden Phillips says, I'm cold. I'm under a duvet. Well, I'd rather be in a colder room, being able to wrap myself up and get warm and watch a good Doctor Who episode, than I would be too hot and unable to get cool. But I'm all right now. Oh boy. Sonic. Ominous. Yeah, I'm excited about actually getting to read some stuff in my collection, because I haven't done that, and it's made me really want to collect some more books. Oh, do any of you have any of you seen or have these in your collection? It's the Doctor Who collection. Oops. It is a 10-book collection set. Shows the Stone Rose cover and Only Human. It contains the first 10 Doctor Who new series adventures, 6 Ninth Doctor and 4 10th Doctor, 10th Doctor and Rose, and 9th Doctor and Rose, and there were 2 volumes made of it. I also have the second one. It's 10th Doctor and Martha for all of the stories. Very cool. And that has the 11th to 20th new series adventures novels. So I want to read through all of those. I made a start on it, actually. I think I got up to the Stone Rose. But I want to reread through those. Delta and the Bannerman, whose book says is my favorite 7th Doctor story from season 24. It's so hard to pick a favorite. But that's amazing. Delta is a great one. Boba says class is $15 on Amazon. Really? Remember that the American dollar is worth more, so it probably would be cheaper. Yeah, yeah, but you do also have a $10 shipping charge, so you got to factor that in. The more stuff you get, the more worthwhile that is. But yeah, one time I saw the collection set for $18.99. I think Lucky Golden Rock Studio says, "Wow." Oh, I have the Doctor Who collection box set. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, these, yes. That's so cool. So if you have them, do comment down below. I wish they'd done a third set of this, because it's those novels that I don't have right now. New series. I have almost all of the new series adventures. I have the War Doctor Engines of War, which I just read. That was very good. I have all the Ninth Doctor ones, and I have the first 10, or what is it? I have the first 14 10th Doctor New Series adventures, but then 21 to 27 I don't have. So Peacemaker, Martha in the Mirror, Snow Globe 7, The Many Hands, Ghost of India, The Doctor Trapped, Shining Darkness. But beyond that, I have like almost all of them. I need At Childhood's End. Has anybody read that? I need Night of the Humans, The Glamour Chase, The Way Through the Woods, The Taking of Chelsea 426, and Autonomy. But most of them I have, so I'm very happy about that. Tortured Children Worth Blu-rays also $15 on Amazon. Oh, nice, nice. I have a couple of books. I have a couple signed by Steve Cohen when he visited my school, Aiden Phillips says. That's awesome. That's cool. Oh, some Living Rags. How do you think they'll handle the seasons in the collection with missing episodes? Well, here's what I was thinking the other day. Here's the thing about the 60s Doctor Who seasons. I'm gonna relax, so we'll just tilt back here. I was thinking about how series 1 to 6. Let's look this up and just make sure I'm giving some accurate information. They're coming. This episode does have foreshadowing for the series 12. So, series 1 has 8 discs, right? 8 stories, which would mean 8 discs minimum, plus a bonus disc of 9. But that's, 9 discs, I can see that happening for one set. But season 2 has, let's see, 9 stories as well. A 10-disc set, that's getting pretty far up there. But season 3 rather, has 10 episodes. So with a bonus disc would be 11. Those would seem like really big sets. So I'm wondering if they won't do Series 1, Volume 1, Series 1, Volume 2, Season 1, you get what I mean, like 2 volumes per season? And then they would be like 5-disc, maybe 6-disc box sets. Just because you could include audio or do the animations, but it would also mean that you wouldn't need to animate an entire series before you could release a box set. So, like, that's an option, because I just don't see how you're not fitting the Daleks Master Plan on 1 disc, and that season, that gets you up to 11 discs plus a 12th bonus, like, they seem like they'd be huge. So I think, like, they could definitely do Season 1, Part 1, if they animate Marco Polo. They could definitely do Season 1, Part 2 already. They could do Season 2, Part 1 if they animated. Not even if they could do Planet of Giants through to the Web Planet and put out a Season 2, Part 1 first. So yeah, I don't know what you guys think of that. For the 60s seasons, I would be fine if they just included the audio and call it a day. But I would love it if they animated the episode. Boba Tennant says, Alex, I could send them to you if you want. That's so kind of you. That's amazing. But no pressure. No pressure. I really appreciate the thought. That's very kind. Whose voice says animate them? That would be amazing. You got to animate everything we have audio for. That's what they should do. Somebody has 89 says yes. Yep. 100%. Don't forget that the 60 seasons have like 40 plus episodes each. Boba Tennant says, right? We've been having like 20 to 26 episode seasons on a single box set. To have almost double that, or 1.5 times that, how are you going to fit that on one set? I just think they should do half and half. I might do a video about that, actually, but I feel for Season 3, Mission to the Unknown would be on the Daleks Master Plan disc or a bonus disc, because I don't think it'll get its own disc, Clack the Geek says. Yeah, if they could combine like the bonus disc, because you're right that I was saying that there were 10 stories for season 3, um, which it wouldn't be the case. You're right. Mission to the Unknown would be too small to have just one disc, but they could combine like Mission to the Unknown and have it be the bonus disc as well. Imagine Doctor Who the Complete William Hartnell. Yes, Aiden Phillips, that would be amazing. So I think that actually, Clacker, that's a great idea. I think they should combine Mission with the bonus disc, and then they could keep it down to 10 discs. But also, for all of season 3, like, I know it's harder to create new bonus features because so many people who worked on the episodes just aren't there, but are no longer with us, sadly. But I do think that they're going to have probably two, if they could have 2 bonus discs for season 23, well, I'm certain they could have something that size for season 3. They need to make some first and second Doctor Blu-rays Blu-rays while the actors who play the companions can still do more special features and Behind the Sofas from Meowslet 89. Yes. I don't care when they get around to animating them, as long as, well, I do care about that, but they need to film those bonus features. Oh boy. Get out of my head. Some foreshadowing. I've been reading my latest issue of Doctor Who magazine. I've been collecting them since Doctor Who's 50th anniversary. Who's like, that's amazing. By the way, I get a digital subscription to Doctor Who magazine, which is very, very exciting. I wanted to do it because, to help support Doctor Who magazine. They made some posts about like how helpful that would be, and so well, what I could afford at the time at this date and time was a digital subscription. Plus, I have no faith that an actual physical magazine wouldn't come just absolutely scrunched up in the mail. So I'm just glad to have the digital subscription, and I'm very excited because it's the latest one. So I want to read that. Boba Tennis says, "Hold on, I just realized there are no moderators in the chat right now." That's true. I know. It feels weird. Um, if you would like to be a moderator, comment moderator in the chat. Chat's going to anarchy, Boba. Faden Phillips says, "Oh, that's what I love about this community. You guys are brilliant. Honestly, I've only ever had to kick out 2 people in these streams, and it's since then it's been absolutely wonderful. So you guys are the best. Thank you, thank you." The timeless child, Aiden Phillips says. This episode goes really fast, Aiden Phillips says. Yeah, I think there are 45-minute episodes that feel longer than this 50-minute episode. If they do Galaxy 4 Mission to the Unknown, I think it would be a paired DVD like The Rescue and the Romans. Lucky Golden Rock Studio says, yeah, that's true. If they can do 6 episodes a disc, they could do that. They could do those 5 episodes. Yeah, you're right. When they do New Who sets, they will get New Who actors to act to their own stories. Whose books, that would be amazing. Oh my gosh. Boy. I think I've seen him. Let's see. Oh, I think I've seen Sean Dooley in what's it called? Broadchurch. Boba Tennant, yeah, it was one of the first streams I did, which was actually very nerve-wracking. But the person was just consistently like spamming the chat, being off topic, and just wanting attention, and it was just really, it was distracting from other people, and I wish I'd just booted them out sooner, because it put a made the whole live stream just um, a worse experience for everybody. And another time, somebody was being just like downright like rude and racist and just constantly negative about things that weren't even relating to the episode that we were watching. So thankfully, those have only been the two times, and it's been absolutely lovely hanging out with all of you so much. So thank you all for making this such an amazing and wonderful chat. Your Doctor Who box of goodies will go out this week. It's crazy in the outside world right now, JVCA. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm just so excited. This scene makes the whole episode worth it, Aiden Phillips says. Right? This is the scene where she sees the TARDIS is just brilliant. Here we go. Imagine Christopher Eccleston watching his own stories, whose book says that would be amazing. John Barrowman, Noel Clarke, Billy Piper, Christopher Eccleston on the couch. Oh, that would be brilliant. All these new Who episodes go fast to me. Survey Outside 89 says, since I've been watching Classic Who so much, right? 45 episodes versus potentially 2.5 hour stories. Yeah, right? Whose books that would be great. If he would be involved in any way, it would be great, Spediture says, right? Hey, home sweet home. It's the TARDIS. My ghost monument. Hey. Such a beautiful flying, like, drone or crane angle there. The camera lenses that they use for this are different, and you can tell because of the diagonal fading and blurring of the lens. It's what an anamorphic lens, uh, and you see that in the way when they pull focus. It's a very narrow depth of field, and with the other type of traditional lens, it like everything blurs out in circles. And so this is oh hey new TARDIS. And so these new lenses, you can tell they have a distinct look about them. Oh, Boba, that's so kind of you. Thank you. Oh, that's amazing. Definitely make sure you get in touch. I will be keeping people updated on my collection updates as I get some stuff. But John Fisher is just going crazy at the moment. It's amazing. He's so kind at sending a bunch of stuff. So I'll be sure to keep you all updated on what I now have in my collection. In law, they would need a wraparound couch. Sir Mazlet 89 says yes, it would be great. Ryan Tablet, welcome to the stream. Hello, good to see you. We're talking about how amazing it would be if new series Doctors and Companions reacted to their episodes on like a behind the sofa segment. Oh, Russell T Davies would have to be on the couch too. Doctor Who fan 2004 horror, welcome to the stream. I've just got the Faceless ones. That's awesome. Enjoy. Can I press any of these? Ryan says, nope, you can't. I like how they said the episode would be 15 minutes, but most of them are still like 45 minutes anyway, right? I feel gypped. I never bought that line of reasoning for like, there'll be less episodes, but they're a little bit longer, so it's not as bad. It's like, no. To me, the extra 5 minutes doesn't. I haven't seen it consistently create a better story, and I'd much rather have just another chance at a 45-minute episode. I'd rather have 13 45-minute episodes than 10 hour-long episodes, which we still didn't get. The Cybermen and Haunting of Villa Diodati gives me chills, whose book says, right? Custard creams! Hey! There we go. That is the episode. All right, I'm going to stop it from playing the next one. Let's see. Are we going straight? Shall we go straight into the next one? Give ourselves a couple. In a couple of minutes, we'll start the next episode. We'll see if the official says. Seeing some good tweets there. Not sure when the next they're starting the next episode, but we can do it maybe at 5 past. So 5 till we'll start the haunting of Villa Diodati. I am going to that episode on Amazon. Series 12 isn't out yet on DVD or Blu-ray in the US, so we're watching it on Amazon. What do you all remember? What do you think of this episode from what you remember of it? I loved it when it first came out. Obviously, the Cybermen is just downright creepy, which is brilliant. I don't feel like the Cybermen have. I don't think the Cybermen have been scary since really Rise of the Cybermen: Age of Steel. All right, haunting. I'm getting it all ready and set up here. All right, that's another 50-minute episode. What villains from the classic series do you want to return in the new series, like Golden Rock Studios says? Who's says, cough, Omega, cough. No, oh, so we'll wait until the hour? Okay, we'll do this on the episode. Spazzy Church says, yeah, it's dumb reasoning to give... It's dumb reasoning. Give me 13 episodes, right? Right? I can't wait for the Region 1 release. SermiOutlet89 says, for the Faceless Ones. Also, Fury from the Deep. Alright, so I'm going to rant for a little second here. Fury from the Deep, the DVD listing on Amazon, which is only a DVD so far. I don't believe there's a Blu-ray listing. The Faceless Ones listing for Region 1. It said that it was coming out in July, like the 28th of July. So I got excited. I was like, okay, finally, it's actually happening. I ordered it back in 2019. And I'm like, finally, it's happening. But then it got pushed to October. October. It's like, what is taking so long? They've already put it out in the UK. You guys are already on to other releases. And it's going to be October by the time... You know, it's going to be August by the time we get Season 14 on Blu-ray. It's going to be October by the time we get the Faceless Ones on Blu-ray. It's a wonder anybody collects Region 1 anymore and doesn't just buy the superior UK releases and get a Region 1 on all Region DVD and Blu-ray players. Although I've never seen a DVD and Blu-ray player that's all Region, because that would be really efficient. Right, that's my rant. Anyway, it's frustrating to have those pushed back, but I'm glad that I don't have a way to watch the Faceless Ones yet, but... I'm very grateful for the collection that I currently have. Do you collect the Big Finish audios? Ryan Tablet says, yes, I do. I would collect them exclusively on download, because if I got into collecting Big Finish on CD, I would, well, that would just not be good at all for my finances. Oh, but I do have a huge appreciation for people who collect Big Finish on CD, because that's just insane and amazing. And I love how your collection looks like a CD store by the end of it. Do you collect Big Finish, Ryan? I watched Kerblam yesterday, Bo Tennis says, and it was 50 minutes, but surprisingly it felt like an hour and a half. I still love that episode, though. Oh, okay, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm going to see the run times on Wikipedia here for Series 11. 'Cause I'm now wondering how long each thing was. Let's see. I know The Woman Who Fell to Earth was longer. Ghost Monument we just watched was 15 minutes. Although 48 was when my thing ended. Let's see. I want to see how many, by minutes, how many 45-minute episodes we got in Series 11. So Ghost Monument was 49 minutes. That tracks what we just saw. We're gonna do it. We're gonna see, guys, if they have lied to us. If we have gotten, well, how much less we've gotten in Series 11 by the minute. So Rosa was 50 minutes. Okay, so far around 15 minutes an episode. 49 minutes for Arachnids. 51 for the Saranga Conundrum. Oh, wait, have I missed an episode? So it was 49 Rosa, Ghost Monument. 49. Oh, The Woman Who Fell to Earth, I haven't done yet. That's 64 minutes. So that'll bring up the average. 64 minutes for The Woman Who Fell to Earth. Demons of the Punjab is 50. Plus 50. Kerblam is 49. Plus 49. The Witchfinders, 47. It Takes You Away, it's 49. And Battle of Renskor Apokolos is 50. So that's 508 minutes divided by 10 episodes gives you 50.8 minutes. But if we divide it by 45 minutes, see how many 45-minute episodes would equate the 11.28. So a little over 11 episodes. 11 times 45 is up to 495. 13. So it's the equivalent of 11 episodes, 11 45-minute episodes plus 13 minutes. So yeah, I think the Malice of Fenric survey has letting analysis. Okay, Randall Morse. Oh, so which classic series villains would I run to return in the new series? 100% Happiness Man. The Happiness Patrol's Candyman. 100%. I think Omega would be brilliant. I think the Centaurans, but actually done well. Yeah, there's I love the Daleks, so I'll always have them back. But Davros needs to come back with Julian Bleach playing Davros. Aiden Phillips suggests we should do a stream for Kerblam. That would be awesome. JBCA says in new Doctor Who books, have the Daleks and Centaurans ever clashed? Seeing that both races are ever expanding for the conquest of time and space. I can't recall a time of the Daleks and Centaurans meeting, other than maybe in some like Big Finish stuff. But I don't think in books. I thought Villa Diodati was a bit too long, Boba Tennant says, and the Lone Cyberman seemed cool at first, but I was kind of bored of him when Ascension of the Cybermen ended. I was happy when the Master shanked him. Yes. Oh dear. I thought it was cool, but again, I enjoyed that design. I love Villa Diodati from start to finish, but yeah, I think he was kind of overshadowed in the end by all that went on. Oh, Doctor Who's not channel 77. It's 370. Lol, because Doctor Who Years fan says. Boba Tennant says Faces Once was going to come out a day before my birthday. Oh, that is so disappointing. Well, now it's coming out in October. It might come a day before my birthday. I don't know. Oh gosh, that is so annoying. I don't get it either. Sir Meowslet89 says we waited till October for the Macroterra as well, right? What takes so long? It's already been made. All the work is done. But like, Boba Tennant says, well, I'll watch an episode from one of the seasons I bought. Someone name an episode from series 6 to 11, and I'll watch that. Thanks. Okay, ooh. Episode from series 6 or 11. I'm trying to think of a one-parter. Ooh, how about... I'm going to do the one that just popped in my head. Journey to the Center of the TARDIS. I have heard not... I don't know if it's underrated or if it's just by the way, 2 minutes before we start, you can take that episode or leave it as you will. I don't think it's a particularly amazing episode based on everybody's ratings from it, but does it deserve the bad rep that it gets? Who knows? That's just the one that popped into my head. Trying to think of a one-parter because I was going to say Impossible Astronaut Day of the Moon is a great two-parter there. Let's see. I can't be the only one, Aiden Phillips says, who's annoyed by the fact that there's no select episode option on the Series 11 or 12 Blu-ray. Boba Tennant says there is in Region 1. Do they seriously not include that in the UK? There's no select episode on the Blu-ray? What? Boba Tennant watch Listen or Mummy the Orient Express into the Dalek High, just off the top of my head. Certainly has a lot 89 with some great suggestions there. Get ready to press play on The Haunting of Villa Diodati. Nope, just scene selection is a bit picky, but it really bugs me. I never heard of that. Oh, Boba Tennant's going with Mummy. Well, that's great too. That's a good one. Yes, let's bring back the Candyman, absolute legend. Aiden Phillips says, right? Certainly Lot 89 says, Candyman, return! That candy company couldn't possibly still not want them to use this. Like 40 years later, lol, yeah. Aiden Phillips says, you have a brother called Kevin by any chance? My dad is called Kevin. My brother is Tony. But close there. My dad is Kevin. My brother's Tony. My sister is Julia. And my mom is Rena. So, 2 minutes. Oh, no, it's not 2 minutes. It's now. Hit play. Hit play. The Haunting of Villa Diodati. I really like Journey to the Center of the TARDIS from Outside 89 says, well, that's great. That's awesome. I'm glad you liked it. Ooh, Lake Geneva, June 1816. Press play, Aiden Phillips says, right? Ooh. Confined again, can't bear it. Can anybody relate with that? Oof, I've already loaded up Mummy on the Orange Express. I'll watch Journey after, I guess. I will report back next stream if it's underrated or if it deserves hate or not. Oh, well, thank you, Boba. Whatever you do, let me know how you, let us know how you liked it, or message me after the stream. It's so dark and haunting. Oh, oh boy. Would you rather have Galaxy 4 or Space Pirates animated, Lucky Old Rock Studios? I think Space Pirates. First off, it's more episodes, so that's less to have animated. And season 6 would be, therefore, complete. That butler just looks so tired. So, fed up. But Lucky, yeah, I would rather have Space Pirates animated. Now, I know not a lot of people like Space Pirates or Galaxy 4, but I would just be super interested to see if, like, what I thought of it, because I've never listened to it. I love this cold open. I wish Jody got more cold opens, Aiden Phillips says, right? It's great. Joining for Diodati, Helem says, welcome. Welcome to the stream. This is fun. We've already hit play. Knocking on the door. We're 2 minutes in. This is a cool opening. Oh boy. This is great. This is great. I really love this episode. Nothing to be afraid of. That's so great. Jump scare. That gif of the reaction of the TARDIS team, just brilliant. I'd love to say I'd have to say Space Pirates. Sir Manslot 89 says, love Jamie, Zoe, and the second Doctor. They're a brilliant team. Also, Cabaldi's Doctor berated Clara for adding the word space in front of normal words. So an episode like Space Pirates, yes. Now this theme is cool. I love it. Thanks for the sync. You're welcome. No problem. We look better. We should do Mummy on the Orient Express soon, Boba Tennis says. Ooh, that's a good idea. Nothing of the psychic paper. It is a truth universally acknowledged. That's great. That one's. Oh, that's a great line. Graham knocking it out of the park. Plus drying time. I got us here. Quality historical experience. Nobody mentioned Frankenstein. Graham says, yes, because it is a truth universally acknowledged that one's driver will park one's carriage imprudently too far from whence one is going. That is great. Inquisitive people, nothing on the paper. Right? Oh, this dance. Wow. So much gossip, though. Hello, the Dr. Gamer. Welcome. We are almost 6 minutes in to The Haunting of Villa Diodati. I love the period costumes in Series 12, Aiden Phillips says, right? My vote for a recurring villain is the Ronnie JVC8. It's about time. It's about time. Love the valet, right? I love what Graham spends half the episode looking for the bathrooms and he has let 89 cents, right? Right, who's books? It's a fun scene. Spine chilling. This is a great way to deliver exposition in Phillips says, right? A dance scene and gossip. I mean, if there's anything the BBC's good at doing, it's historical period pieces. So, yeah. They probably didn't even need to pay for any new costumes for this. They just modified ones from the myriad of shows that have already used those costumes. Spazzy Trish is watching Kerblam since she doesn't have Series 12 a way to watch that yet. So enjoy. Let us know how you're liking Kerblam. Mystery. Where is Shelley? Boba Tennant just watched Kerblam yesterday. It's so amazing. I'm watching Mom and the Orange Express because I don't have a way of watching it either. Yeah, let me know if you're watching an alternate episode right now. So glad to have you hanging out. Poor Graham getting lost in these old houses. Yeah, definitely realistic there. Picture just plummeted to the floor. Oh, now that's creepy. First I was like, spiders? Are they doing spiders? But it's a hand. And there's a person in the window. That's not creepy. The historicals have been the best thing about Doctor Who since 1964, Aiden Phillips says, not including An Unearthly Child, as I don't think the travel episodes were ever seem to work in Who. Right? Yep. Going around in circles. Oh, this is very Castrovalva, by the way. Very Castrovalva. OGW says, just stopping by again. Sorry, Reddit is getting in the way again because I'm currently writing a daily series and it's so stressful. Anyway, how are you guys? I'm doing well. Good luck with all your writing. I admire your persistence in keeping up with that. That's really impressive. Good luck with that. And also in scrolling through Reddit. Yes. Still keeping an eye on the B&Es there. In this story, when they go in the same way, always gives me Castrovalva vibes. Whose book says, amazing how much tension you can milk just by having characters be jumping in on an edge. Helen says, right? Right? It's uh it's really fun to see Doctor Who do horror episodes. I mean, obviously in series 13 that was like all they did, but in season 13 that was all they did. Um, then you also have these little moments of calm before the lightning strikes again. And Philip says, not gonna lie, this is better than Castrovalva. Never really been a fan of it. And Philip says, yeah, I don't really hold Castrovalva in much high esteem either, and I definitely enjoy this episode more than Castrovalva. Um, I love Logopolis the most out of the New Beginnings trilogy. What are your favorites from the New Beginnings trilogy? Out of the Keeper, Trock, and Logopolis or Castrovalva? Hold on. So if I do watch Journey, Boba Tennis says I would watch an episode from 13, then 12, then 11. Might watch another 10 and after this all. Boba, you're getting a proper marathon set up there. Congrats. That's awesome. That would be an interesting marathon watching that episode from each Doctor. That would get long. Mrs. Doctor. 10.5 minutes in. The Doctor Gamer. It looks like it's at least canceled for this week. The last Lockdown Who World Enough of Time and the Doctor Falls. That's not happening. They are going to release that sequel though, a little bonus. So that would be cool. But definitely thank Emily Cook on Twitter. Ryan. Who's playing piano? Oh, it's Ryan. Oh, that's great. If only Applestone was here. I know he's a pianist. Yes, but definitely thank Emily Cook on Twitter for arranging all these lovely watch-alongs. But it just didn't seem appropriate at this time to be watching that episode. So Aiden Phillips says Logopolis is great, but I do have a soft spot for Keeper. I have heard mostly good things about Keeper. Boba Tennant says, I think my copy of Series 5 may have arrived. Ooh! I personally really enjoy Castrovalva, Logopolis, and Keeper Trocken. I don't know which is the best. Well, I'm glad you enjoy that New Beginnings box set. It goes on a bit, that one. Never mind, I was just hearing things. Boba Tennant says, I guess I'll just have to wait a little bit longer for Series 5 to arrive. I totally get that thing, hearing a truck go by and you're like, that's my package. Ryan. Graham's back. Oh, Graham's just not having it. Oh boy. Ryan. Uh-oh. Choose your weapon. Deal. Helem says, anyone else want to see Jodie drop a John Smith alias and then realize it doesn't work so great anymore? Uh, we already have the psychic paper. Oh boy. Oh boy. With my pistol. Oh no. Boba Tennant says, it's supposed to be here by 8 p.m. today, but it looks like it's going to rain up here, so maybe a bit later. Yeah, you don't want the package out in the rain. That's a bone hand. Oh no. I'm getting Rose vibes with this hand just attacking you. I enjoyed the stories / episodes from both the Tom Baker and Peter Davison eras. Paula Faust says, "Welcome to the stream. I got a kick out of Tom Baker scenes where he jumped rope with Harry Sullivan. That was hilarious. Yes, from Robot. That is a great story. 15th century is a touch more umami. That's great." Yes, Robot, Tom Baker's first episode. That's a fun one. I love it when he comes out of the TARDIS in multiple costumes before finally landing on the one that we all know and love. And Philip says, "I love how the butler just yeeted that hand, right? Yeet." I'm getting a vibe. 15 minutes in. I may have a skeleton in my chamber. Oh, okay. Should have led with that. Boba Tennis says the timer in the bottom corner is the creepiest part about the Foretold, along with the fact that nobody can see it and it can go through walls, right? It's been a while since I've seen that episode, but I do remember that. A good plume. Both hands gone. Oh. I love the vibe of this episode, and Philip says, right? It really is cool. Oh boy. I love how the doctor's just still wearing the helmet. Oh. This part is the best with Graham. Like ninjas, you lot. Just eat some food. Oh, Graham is the best. Do they ever even explain that? Uh, Alright, I've decided I will also watch Planet of the Ood and Dalek tonight, Boba Tennant. Going from a 13 to a 12 to an 11 to a 10 to a 9. Nice. You could watch Night of the Doctor and get in a sneaky 8. Hello, Ollie Linklater. Welcome. Good to have you. We are 18 minutes into The Haunting of Villa Diodati. How are you doing? Get any cool Doctor Who stuff lately? We've been talking about Doctor Who books, a little bit about Big Finish, watching like the series 12 and 11 Doctor Who box sets, the Steelbooks, this exclusive Walmart edition from Region 1 of the 11th series. Boba has a marathon going on right now. Pretty cool. The house is turning against the. This is 100% Castor Valva throwback. Spider says, "What a marathon boba sounds fun." It does indeed. What touched me? I knew that. I totally knew that. Boba Tennis says, "I don't own Series 1 on Blu-ray, sadly, but I do have it on DVD, so I'm all set." Nice. I have the limited edition Series 1 to 7 Blu-ray set. So I have all of those on Blu-ray, Series 1 to 7. But I don't think beyond that I think the next I've got on Blu-ray would be Series 11. Oh, a figure on the lake. Oh boy. Sleepwalking. I was just reading a book, hanging out, having some food. Hellum says, "Love how simple that effect is. Just walk off screen and come back on, then sell it, right?" Oh, just walk through some walls. That must look so funny from the set, just turning around. I think I'm seeing dead people. Oh gosh. Out go the candles. Jose. Patrick Sherwood, welcome. Hey, all. Sorry I was not here at the start, but I'm now with you all. Just been doing lots of things. First time really sitting down all day. Well, thank you for joining. It's so good to have you. It was great to see you in the quiz. Congratulations. Your team did really well. My team failed miserably, but it's fine. It's fine. We were last place, but we still had a blast, and it was a crazy quiz. Bobaton says, "Wait, walking through the walls, are they descendants of the foretold?" Ooh, that's a good theory. Um, Good to have you here, Patrick Sherwood. Really, just doctor is fine. Be gone, demon, hiding. Oh, the lights are on. This is one of Jodie's best episodes, and Phillips says, "I would agree. I would definitely agree." Perception filter. Boba Tennis says, "The foretold is coming after Clara now." Oh no! Keep us updated. I like the music. I like the music this part. It's Some nice strings there. See, this is a good example. You've got a big cast, but they seem to be playing things well with splitting people up, but not too obviously. And oh no! Now that's creepy. Oof. Yes, it was a very fun to doing the quiz, and for my team to come third was great as well. Sorry for your team to come last. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, somebody's got to go there, right? Oh, I watched Mummy and the Orient Express the other day. Boba's great. I love it. Aiden Phillips says. Boba Tenda says, or the episode. Okay, so the episode was tricking me. It brought up the 66 seconds while Clara was locked into the room. Oh, okay, yep. So it's not coming after Clara just yet. Ooh, just hit her head. Ouch. That's weird. They're moving. Boba Tennant says it's my favorite episode of Series 8. It might be mine as well. I enjoy Listen, but I think it's a little overrated. You'll do better next time, Patrick Druid says. I have total faith in you and your team. Thank you. Thank you. We had an off week. The general knowledge, oof, just didn't pull through for us. But I got that question about whole wheel, and I'm very proud of that. Let's see, what are my favorite 13th Doctor episodes so far? Definitely The Haunting of Villa Diodati. Rosa, 100%. Kerblam, Demons of the Punjab. I'd say those are my top three. Rosa, Demons of the Punjab, and Kerblam from Series 11. Top three from Series 12. Definitely Fugitive of the Jadoon, The Hunting of Villa Diodati. And I'd say essentially the Cyberman and the Timeless Children. I thought they were really fun, really wild, and just stunning episodes. I also like Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror and Spyfall Part 1 and Part 2. Cyberman! That's great. It's like Jack's Warning. We're 25 minutes in, and now there's a Cyberman. It's so cool, just the way that the futuristic technological monster contrasts with the historical setting. It's really cool. Pleasantly morbid, LM says, right? Pluto TV. Yeah, I'm not sure how you access Pluto TV. I think there might be a link between the Cybermen and the Kasarvan. They both like to do this weird glow, right? Paula Faust says, "Would I get the Doctor Who New Beginnings with Tom Baker and Peter Davison? I'm going to marathon watch along with the East Base series of episodes. That's awesome. Two trilogies, nice. That'll be fun. Beware the lone Cyberman," Nathan Phillips says, right? Ooh, some cool music and some cool speeches by the Doctor in this one. Boba Tennant says, for some reason, my dad doesn't like Rosa and the Demons of the Punjab, but does like the Battle of Ranskorev Kolos, or whatever it's called. Okay, so some unexpected opinions, but I'm the valet. Oh dear. Helm says, I didn't think there were any bad episodes in Series 12. Cracking season of Doctor Who. It was a great season, and I'm really glad that I thought they did a lot better. They improved upon Series 11 with Series 12. I will not lose anyone to that. Aiden Phillips says remembering Bill, maybe Adric as well. But yeah, definitely that fear of the Cyberman comes through in this episode. The Mummy on the Orient Express, I think, is my favorite episode of Series 8, or maybe Flatline. I just can't ever make my mind up on this episode. Patrick Sherwood says, yeah, I think Mummy is my favorite. I haven't seen Flatline in ages. Although I think I watched it for Doctor Who Club, so it hasn't been too long. That speech is great, Helen says, right? There's a little bit of music, this sort of theme for the 13th Doctor that I do enjoy whenever it comes up. Oh, the Cyberman holding the baby and saying, "Don't be afraid, little one, you will be like us." So creepy. So creepy. Helm says, Jodie's a great doctor and rapidly climbing the list of my favorites. That's awesome. So glad to see some love for Jodie. Love the 13th Doctor. Oh gosh. Throwing some books now. Whoa. This voice is creepy. You could say that. What is your favorite classic Doctor Who trilogy? I think the E-Space trilogy is an underrated trilogy. I think the Black Guardian trilogy for me. I'm trying to think of the trilogies. New Beginnings, E-Space, Black Guardian. I think Black Guardian for me. The Cyberman design is great. Aiden Phillips says, the New Beginnings trilogy, Boba Tennant says. As much as I love Logopolis, could be convinced of New Beginnings, but State of Decay, I think, is the best E-Space trilogy episode. Down in the cellar. Is it too late to choose another group? Breath mints. Just gotta recharge. Oh, does Beneath the Surface count as a trilogy? Boba Tennant says. That's a good question. It's a very good question. Um, I would say so. We have a lot fewer box sets in Region 1 than than in Region 2. The only box sets we get are the beginning box set. We get Dalek War. We get The Lost in Time. We get the Key to Time, the E-Space trilogy, New Beginnings, Trial of the Time Lord. And I think that's it. It's about 8. And Phillips says, I guess The Snowmen, Bells of St. John, and Name of the Doctor is technically a trilogy. What would the title be for that trilogy? Return of the Great Intelligence? Oh. Yeah, the Intelligence trilogy. I don't know. Boba Tennant says, "Ah, the foretold just walked through Capaldi. What a creepy thing to see. Its fingers went right through his eyes. Oh boy. Well, they've just found Shelley." The Guardian. Split up and look for clues. William's okay. Poor valet. Poor Fletcher. Oh, the Black Guardian trilogy. Yes, we do have a box set for that as well. Yep, that was the one. Because beginning, Lost of Time, Dalek War, Beneath the Surface, Black Guardian, E-Space, Key to Time, and Trial. Yep, that's all 8. Trilogy could be 3 stories, 3 Fifth Doctor, 2-parters. Yeah, a 2-parter trilogy would be fun, like um, The Rescue, Black Orchid, and The Rescue, The Centauran Experiment, and Black Orchid could be fun. Begone, Invader! This is my favorite 13th Doctor story, Clack the Geek says. Yeah, it is. It's a great one. Oh, this flashback is cool. This reminds me of the Lord of the Rings flashback for some reason. Like there's a ring in the lake. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh no! I want the Black Guardian, White Guardian to come back. I think that would be great. Patrick Stewart says, right? One of the Eternals, like we saw in oh, what's the episode? Can you hear me? Oh boy. It's a Scooby Doo reveal moment, Aiden Phillips says, right? Alien parasite. Close. That those candles are really going. Siberium is a cool invention. Ooh. It's Modern Undead, Terminus, and Enlightenment, right? Because Terminus alone would probably make that a fave trilogy. It's a good one. It's a good one. I want to see Modern Undead. I haven't seen that in ages. Good speech from the 13th Doctor. Oh, good moment here. Words matter. One death, one ripple, and history will change in a blink. Very timely speech from the 13th Doctor. The White Guardian said to the Doctor at the end of Enlightenment, the Black Guardian will face the Doctor one more time, but he did not come back. So we need the last meeting. Would be so much fun. Yes. Oh, 100%. The Black Guardian would be a uh, great returning villain. Save the poet, save the universe. Jodie really proves herself in this moment, Aiden Phillips says. It's a really powerful speech. And it doesn't feel like a forced speech either. An army did rise, and millions did die, just not how you would guess, Selim says, right? Bo-Katan says the foretold saluted the Doctor before he disintegrated. Sad face. Yeah, but that's right. You're reaching the climax. I still see a soul in there. Nice moment there. I see the man who spared my son. Some humanity there. And it's a fake out. Not really a fake out. Oh boy. Lieutenant, we are 7 minutes left. 7 minutes. Probably about 5 minutes into this. Yeah, it ends. Yeah, almost 49, so 6 minutes. Oh boy. Cool effects there. Oh boy. True Guardian. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think after watching Journey, I might take an hour break before I go right back at it. Boba Tenant, understandable. It's a big marathon you take it on. But enjoy. The Rebel of Time! Hello everyone, how are we all tonight? Doing well! We have 5 minutes left of The Haunting of Villa Diodati. Giving him what it wants. Oh boy. I'm glad to see you, Rebel of Time. And the sun comes back out. Step 2 is fix the mess I created, and step 1. Oh, it was quite the evening. Verbal Time says, Jack, don't give it what it wants. 13, huh? Captain Jack Harkness said, what? Nice little forest. Boba Tennis says, alright, time to load up Journey to the Center of the TARDIS, but first I will check if Series 5 has arrived. Yes! I love this part where he's like, there were some ghosts that gave me some food. Ghosts don't exist, right? Helm says, I love this Cyberman theme. Reminds me of the drum beat behind the Cyberman theme in Tomb. Like any second a trumpet is gonna blare. Oh, yes. Love the music, especially for the Cyberman in the moon base. Love that theme. Step 2. Love this ending, Aiden Phillips says, right? She was the universe. Whoa! So cool. She was the universe, Aiden Phillips says. That was the Ghost Monument and the Haunting of Villa Diodati. Don't forget to follow at Black Girls Create on Twitter to see the second event live stream that is happening today. It is Knock Knock and Thin Ice, or rather Thin Ice and then Knock Knock at 8 p.m. BST. So I believe on the hour you can hop on for that. We will be calling it and we'll be calling it a night here, calling it a day here, and it's so good to hang out with you. So good to rewatch some 13th Doctor episodes. That was great. Some Series 11, some Series 12. Nice little watch along there. Thanks so much for hanging out. Doctor Who Adventures, what an incredible episode, right? Definitely check out Doctor Who Adventures. Great YouTubers. Uh, Lovely channel. And yeah, keep growing your knowledge, collection, and connection. And I'll see you in the next video. Today's video is out. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. Got some Brazilian and Mexican Doctor Who DVDs. It's really fun. Check that out. And I hope you all have an incredible evening, whether you're watching more Doctor Who, checking out that watch along, or just relaxing. I hope you will stay safe, stay well, and keep growing your knowledge, collection, and connection. Bye!